AITA for never visiting or calling my parents after they abandoned me. My parents told me, 20F, that I'm not longer welcome to live at home once I turned 18 since I'm an adult. I go to college across the country. And I never call or visit them. Every long weekend and holiday break, when every other student goes home to their families, I stay at school or go hang out at my friends and their families. During summer vacation, I travel with my friends around the country or do summer study abroad. My parents complain bitterly to our extended family that their only child never wants to see or talk to them. The way I see it, they disowned me and abandoned me when I turned 18. I have no interest in seeing them. They showed they don't actually care about me or want me as a daughter. So I'll stay with my friends who actually have good parents and who are appalled by my own parents. Or I'll travel the world instead. I don't need my parents. And they clearly don't want me as their daughter. AITA for not calling or visiting. NTA. You can't just kick out someone fresh out of high school to fend for themselves like that then get mad when they don't visit your parents. You can't come back. You don't come back parents. Surprised Pikachu face. NTA. NTA. Parents who kicked their freshly graduated high school teens out are the type of people that end up wondering why their kids threw them in nursing homes. You're no longer welcome here. Wait, where are you going? They can't have it both ways. NTA. NTA. I found myself in a similar situation a couple of years ago. And I'm now living the best years of my life. Go out and do the same. You totally deserve it. NTA. Same but at 21. When I moved out I was told I could not visit if I had a suitcase, i.e. move back in ever. I pleaded when the economy crashed and I had trouble keeping a job. Like every job, the company went under, restructured to cut down staff or closed branches. No. But my sibling could and did move back in and receive financial support. NTA. If them kicking you out was a bid to make you more independent, then they got what they wished for. Keep enjoying your time with people who welcome you into their homes rather than the ones who ensured you didn't have one. Being a legal adult doesn't mean you don't deserve a support system, and they proved they didn't want to be yours, so why do you owe them your time? NTA. Most college students come home over the summer and some live at home while going to college. Parents generally talk to their kids as to what their expectations are once they graduate high school. But telling their kid they can't live there once they turn 18, graduate from high school, is bad parenting. Especially if there was no discussion if any sort and just a decree. Go live your life. If you feel like, tell your family what going on. That your parents kicked you out when you turned 18. But only if you want to. NTA. They created the rules. You simply followed them to the letter. Info. Just to check. They said you couldn't live there at all, not that you had to move out for uni. E.g. during term time. And then living with them during holidays. Like most students do. But could still come home. They wanted you to find permanent accommodation outside of their home? I am 40 and every time I go to travel for my job my mom cries as if she is never going to see me again. It breaks my heart. NTA. If you need a mom, I volunteer. You would also gain a 25-year-old brother, 30-year-old sister-in-law, a 4-year-old nephew, an 8-month-old niece, a 28-year-old sister and another nephew who's 18 months old. I'm so sorry your parents are fuckwads. Granny. NTA, they tell you to leave. So you leave and then they have the surprised Pikachu face when you don't come back? NTA, they had their chance and they lost it, you've been doing fine without them. NTA, I'm not American so this answer won't be through that lens. 18 is very young to be out on your own without the expectation that your parents would house you if things turned to shit. You should be welcomed back during summer. At least this idea that parenting stops at 18 is asinine. In my country at least. It's not financially doable for most 18-year-olds to be out on their own. What? Good grief. NTA. Parents are though. My kids are 17 and 14. They will always have a home with me. No matter how old they get. NTA. They're just reaping the consequences of their own actions. NTA. If you don't already have close relationships with your extended family, then I suggest building them now. If your extended family lives far away from your college, then I suggest emailing, calling and texting your extended family regularly. Maintaining relationships with your extended family will be important as you grow older. Chances are your parents won't be kind or supportive through other life steps and struggles, so having an older cousin or aunt, uncle to lean on in the future will be helpful. Plus, if they ask when you are coming home next, you can say, I can't afford to come home. I will have to pay for my flight, food and place to stay while I'm away. But you are free to come and visit me at any time. My parent haven't made the trip out yet, so many you can join them on their way over. Winking face. That will get the wheels turning for your extended family. NTA. Your story sounds very similar to mine. I had to be out by 18. I was largely not invited home for holidays. And they disliked the adult I became because I diverged far from the conservative path they wanted me on. The last time they really talked to me, it was because I was nearing 40 and they demanded that I birth a grandchild. Hard pass for all the reasons. The good thing about growing up is that you can choose who you associate with. You are under no obligation to have a relationship with them, especially if they are toxic to your well-being. Info. What happened when COVID shut the universities down last year? Did you have to stay with friends? Have your parents ever tried to contact you during this time? I'm mainly confused about this whole situation, but I'm leaning towards NTA for now.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.